From the Gund Arena in Cleveland, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Los Angeles Clippers. Hi, I'm Marv Alvin, along with the czar, Mike Fratello. Let's go to the player introduction.
Starting at center, Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Starting at forward, Drew Gooden. Starting at guard, Larry Hughes. Starting at the other guard, Maurice Williams. Starting at the other forward, LeBron James. The coach, Paul Silas.
Cleveland controls the tip and gets this game underway. Butler right up on his man. Williams contested by Cassell. Comes up short from the baseline. Good anticipation by the defender.
He made him think he had a good look, then took it away quickly with some nice hustle.
Can't make the long two. First grab of the game by Keeman. With the penetration, Kittles from up close can't get the tip in.
It's important not to give up anything easy near the basket.
I agree, Zah. That was a very effective defensive effort by James. Puts it up from downtown. James with the assist. Denied by Gooden. He looked very sharp in that play. He's really getting into it defensively. Misses the two. That's the second rebound by Ilgauskas. LeBron James with a gorgeous finish.
Mark, did you know that LeBron can grab a quarter off the top of the backboard?
I did not know that, Jar. Are you trying to say that LeBron is tremendously gifted athletically?
Mark, don't avoid the question. You didn't know that, did you?
Williams with the ball. Completely handcuffed by Butler. Williams rises up off the mark from the baseline.
Cassell didn't get the block, but bothered him enough to cause the miss.
"10 seconds to get a shot off. Good with the pressure. Can't hit for two. Brand gives them a new 24. Williams made sure the shooter did not complete the play.
The defense was beat. A foul was the only way to stop the basket.
Brand draws the foul and goes to the line for two. Makes the first. He hits both. Cassell challenges the shot, hits it for three.
Williams able to hit even with a hand in his face.
Here it is again. Cassell is fouled and it'll be charged to Ilgauskas. Good on the first. Cassell sinks them both. The Cavs pass it around, looking for a hole in the defense.
James went for the spectacular alley-oop, but couldn't finish the play.
The Clippers will be looking to hit from the outside if the other team tries to run their zone defense.
They're an excellent perimeter team. Running a zone could be a big mistake.
Able to hit from downtown. The Cavs left him wide open, Czar, and he was able to knock it down.
They can't afford to leave players with open looks at the basket.
Solid defensive play by Brand. James is hit on the shot and will head to the line to shoot two. First shot is good. Two for two. He sets up on the left side. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Cavaliers.
The Clippers are not making smart decisions passing the ball.
That pass was nearly intercepted. Can't hit from downtown. Good with the defensive board. Four on the clock. Ilgauskas with three showing. The setup by Williams. Cassell rises from the perimeter, and we're all even. Williams handling. Batted away by Brand. Well, that was a very impressive defensive play.
His man is going to think twice before attempting another shot.
No good from three-point land. Hughes made that a difficult shot from outside.
He did a nice job of challenging the shooter.
James with the penetration. Ilgauskas, clock showing two.
That was an outstanding defensive possession.
They had a hard time handling the defensive pressure applied by Cassell. Butler with the jumper. The two's no good. James with it. Williams working from the middle. Ten to put it up. Tries one from the perimeter. The three is off the mark. Setting it up on the left. The Cavs are stifling their opponents tonight. From the paint, can't hit for two. The Cavs doing a nice job on the defensive board.
They're being physical out there. As soon as the shot goes up, everyone boxes out their man, and they're able to prevent the other team from getting those second chances on the offensive end.
From downtown, misfires for tipped home.
He had great position that time and tapped it in.
Setting it up. He tees it up, and the score is tied.
Now that is something he does pretty well. He's able to ignore the defender coming in for the block, keeps his focus on the release, and nails the jumper.
A nice job of keeping his concentration to hit that shot. Williams tries the three. James with the nice assist.
LeBron has excellent court vision, Marv. Everyone makes a big deal about how he can leap and dunk. What impresses me more is his ability to see the floor and his willingness to give the ball up. His game is more mature than people give him credit for.
Powers it through. Brings it up court. James with position, able to finger roll. Pulling up, Ilgauskas rejects it.
A rejection is a great way to inspire your team.
Well, you can tell he's feeling it on defense. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. Only 5 to get a shot off. Down to 3. Layup's good.
James with a nice find. That was good court vision to locate his teammate for the assist.
Backing down. Brand from close range. Finger rolls it for 2.
The rotation for the double team has to be much quicker.
Their reaction time was definitely too slow. James, defended by Cassell, gets to it from behind. Tight defense by Ilgauskas. 10 on the shot clock. It's denied. Larry Hughes. The 2's no good. Another rebound secured by James. Williams shoots it with 5 showing. It is not good from the baseline. Good move by Cassell with the shot. Misses. Rejected from behind. Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Kaman surrounded. Hits the finger roll. Gooden swats it away. Williams doesn't take the fake. 10 seconds to get a shot off. From the post. James with a step outside the line. Butler fires from deep. The 3 doesn't go. Advances up court, setting it up. James is fouled by Kaman. It drops. He makes them both. He takes it inside, blocks it. Ilgauskas is really feeling it defensively.
That block should send the message to the other team.
The ball being worked around by Cleveland. James is met by Butler. Gooden gets inside. The nice dish by James. With the jumper, no good from three-point land. Ilgauskas with another rebound. The dish off by Hughes. The two's no good.
Another miss. This team is just not getting the job done right now.
Right, Czar. This game could be out of reach soon if they don't find a way to score. Good fake. 10 seconds showing on the shot clock.
That was a spectacular play. The passer delivered the ball perfectly for the alley-oop.
James practically hugging his man defense. What a play! Kaman setting up down low. They've switched the shot clock off.
Cleveland call for the Cavaliers.
subs coming in for the Cavaliers. Sent back by Kamen.
That was almost a turnover, Marv. They need to be careful with the basketball.
The pass stolen by Cassell. 5 left on the clock. Sent away by James. The first quarter comes to an end. The Cavs lead by 9. They've been effective today at both ends of the court.
Their opponent needs to make some defensive adjustments heading into the second quarter.
Close.
They were looking for the alley-oop, but couldn't quite finish it off.
James with the strong finish, and they sent him to the line for one more. Kittle did not get the result he was looking for as the offensive player completed the play.
He should have made sure the foul was hard enough to stop the basket.
Cassell from the perimeter, can't hit from downtown. They're not giving up any open looks from three-point territory. That was a nice defensive play by James. Hughes with the jump shot, count the basket, and the foul. He's headed to the line. This team has played extremely well, and they've built a comfortable lead. A lot of credit is due to the great job the coach has done.
Paul Silas knows how to win. He won 3 titles during his playing days, 2 with Boston and 1 with Seattle. He's looking to bring his winning ways to this team, Marv.
Only 5 left on the shot clock.
That has to fire them up. The offense did an outstanding job of reading the defense and connecting on the alley-oop.
James in heavy traffic, can't hit for 2. Gets his hands on another rebound. The Cavaliers playing airtight defense. Ten to put it up.
Elton Brand.
He sets up on the right. James at the rim. It'll count. And the foul. He'll head to the line now to try and convert a 3-point play.
He did a great job on that play of getting the defender to leave his feet and got the contact in the air.
The Cavaliers able to take advantage of the 3-point play. Here's Brand.
This defense has been reluctant to step out to defend those 15-footers. They're so concerned about preventing the penetration that they've given up a lot of points in the mid-range area.
James being played by Butler. Brings it from the baseline. He finds a way to score over the bigger defender.
He just got his shot off before his man had a chance to get set for the block. A nice job that time of using his quickness as a counter to the height mismatch there.
Brand from in close. Good. And the whistle. He drew him in on the shot. Now he'll head to the line.
Shooting 1, Elton Brand.
The Clippers able to add one more from the line for a 3-point play. Cassell came up with a lazy pass.
That turnover was a direct result of his outstanding defensive play.
Brand with the notion to fire. It goes, and the foul.
He gives up the basket, picks up the foul, and sends him to the line. Not a good defensive sequence for him that time.
The Clippers able to take advantage of the 3-point play. Williams advances the ball. Butler sends it away. At the basket.
Brand saw a chance for the alley-oop and finished it off with a sensational play.
He changes direction. Jumper's off the mark. That's his first board of the game. Here's Cassell. Can't get it to fall from the baseline.
This has not been an impressive performance on offense.
You are right, Czar. They'll have it blocked from behind. Elton Brand. The Cavs are playing tight defense. Cassell with the shot.
23. LeBron
James with the foul. That's his first personal, 13th foul. Makes the first. Cassell makes both free throws. Williams taking a look from the right side. Patience being shown by the Cavaliers. Misses the two. Well, that was an example of outstanding interior defense by Kittles. Brand from point-blank range.
Made a good play that time to stop the basket.
He's forcing his man to earn those points from the line. Brand sinks it from the line. He hits both. He shoots, misses from the post.
The other team has missed several in a row.
That was an example of outstanding defensive positioning by Brand. Kaman unguarded.
Brand was able to time that pass perfectly for the alley-oop. A great pass for the nice assist.
He puts one up, hits the two. They made an effort to double-team the offensive player, but it did not happen fast enough.
I agree, Mark. They have to be much quicker with the double team.
The three doesn't go.
Cleveland looks determined to dominate the defensive board. They've continued to do a nice job of limiting second chance opportunities.
What a play. He collides midair with the defender, somehow was able to make the adjustment and gets the shot to fall. Amazing. From in deep.
Cavaliers foul to number 9.
They'll send them to the line. Kaman can't hit his first. Couldn't get either to fall. Cleveland wants time. He's able to get to that missed shot.
He's doing a fantastic job of getting after those errant shots.
Williams setting it up on the left side. Hughes on the pull-up, misses the long two. He got out and challenged that shot and forced the miss. That's good hustle by Kittles. Shot clock showing 4. Lays it in. James from three-point territory. No good from three-point land. Kittle sets it up on the left side. Cassell puts it up. Yes! Williams working from the right side.
LeBron James.
He elevates. It is not good from the baseline. Ilgauskas with the nice rebound.
He's doing a terrific job of establishing position for those boards.
James right at the basket. It doesn't drop for him. He got hit on that play, made the adjustment to get it off, and it just did not fall. Williams with a tight-fisted defensive stand. Williams sets it up on the right side. Knocked away by Brand. Ten on the shot clock. Cassell with the nice assist.
Marv, you may not know this, but Sam is a very personable guy. In fact, he's quite a character. He's constantly talking to his teammates, his opponents, the officials, or anyone else who will listen to him. He just plain likes to talk.
The hook drops.
The Cavs should look for that matchup again. There's no way that defender can stop him from scoring.
The three is off the mark. Cassell not able to respond at the other end. Here's James, the basket and the foul.
That's a heads-up play. Realizing the whistle was coming, he kept his eye on the basket and made that into a three-point play opportunity.
The Cavaliers able to add one more from the line for a The Clippers. Wilcox steps in from the bench for the Clippers.
Number 54, Chris Wilcox.
Hughes letting him have the shot. Pulling up. Shot clock's at 5. Yes!
Cassell is doing a terrific job right now of setting up his teammates. And they just keep moving, he'll find them.
James, play by Butler. The two's no good. James not able to come up with an answer at the offensive end. Kittles pulling up from downtown. Can't hit from downtown. James at the basket.
To number 4.
The Clippers are over the foul limit, so the other team will make a trip to the line. Rims out. He gets one of 2. Kittles takes him into the air. With the pull-up.
He is having an off night. He's below 20%.
Out of bounds. The loose ball last touched by the Cavaliers. Kittles with room. Misfires from the perimeter.
James has been a force so far in this game on the defensive boards. His athleticism and his physicalness have really been on display in this game.
They work it around trying to find the open shot. It is no good from downtown. He doesn't bite on the fake. Brand with the sound defense. Smith working the post. He collects the rebound. Yes, and the whistle. A potential three-point play coming up, son.
Yeah, Marv, he had tremendous body control in that play and was able to get the shot to go in.
Smith.
The Cavaliers. The tip-in.
Nice anticipation on that shot. He knew exactly where he needed to be to get that miss.
Kittles has time. The delivery by Cassell. He has picked up another assist.
He just seems to be able to find the right man at the right time. Not only that, Mark, he gives them passes which are catchable no matter what the situation, and that's what makes him a great passer.
Comes up empty. Ten seconds to get a shot off. Misses from the perimeter. Ilgauskas grabs the rebound.
It's getting very physical out there.
With the emphatic dunk, LeBron James. Cassell on the left side. Misfires from three. Ilgauskas is on it. The offensive foul committed by James. That's his second personal.
That's his second personal. We are now
advances up court. Cassell from downtown. The three doesn't go.
Ilgauskas has continued to be very effective rebounding the basketball at the defensive end. An impressive effort.
Cassell is all over his man. Ilgauskas working on his defender. From the paint, can't find the hole. No shot clock now as time winds down. 10 seconds left in this quarter. Down to 5 in the quarter. He gets his hands on the miss. And halfway through this one, the Clippers trail by 4. Here are the key players at the half. Guarded closely by James. 5 on the shot clock with the jumper. Misses the 2. The tip comes back out. Terrific man-to-man defense by James. Fires from downtown. The 3 is off the mark from the low block.
defensive foul to number 4.
Team foul number 1 picked up by the Clippers. He gets it to fall. They're able to come up with another loose ball.
Every defender on that team looks for the rebound when the shot goes up. That's how they've been able to limit the number of second chance points they've given up.
What a move! Elton Brand. Williams with the ball. James puts it up.
James is shooting 47% from the floor.
From the post. Kittles has to hurry. The feed by Cassell. James from up close. It counts with contact, and he'll go to the line.
Second personal. Team foul number 2. To the line for 1. LeBron James.
James hit the foul shot, and it's a three-point play. Controlled around the key. The perimeter shot is off the mark. Ilgauskas comes up with another rebound. He tees it up. Butler contests the shot. James is fouled on the shot and heads to the line to shoot two. Good on the first. James gets them both. Defended hard by Hughes. Butler in traffic. The two's no good. This performance does not appear to be one of his best.
All of the missed shots are taking a toll, Marv. His team remains down.
Blocked by Wilcox. Here's Kittles. Finishes strong with two hands. Carried Kittles.
They had no problem picking off the pass.
They can thank the tremendous pressure being applied by Cassell. James up with the shot. The assist by Hughes. Here's Butler. Can't hit for two. The Clippers not able to respond. With the penetrate rejection. Loose ball out of bounds. James guarded by Wilcox. That's a difficult matchup for any defender.
They're going to have to come with the help D if they hope to contain him.
Shot clock is down to 5. From down low. Misses the mark on the hook. Smith, little room to move, able to finger roll.
James is putting on a clinic with his pinpoint passing. He's making assist after assist.
Cassell launching from downtown. The Clippers trail by 4. Hughes draws the foul and goes to the line for 2. Doesn't fall. He misses both. McGinney with a good effort. Ten-second showing on the shot clock. He shoots.
James is making it difficult for the other team to score points.
His defensive positioning was exceptional during that play. Ball's passed around by the Cavaliers. Butler playing his... Oh, a great rejection. Corey McGinney with the tomahawk. A spectacular finish. Ilgauskas with defenders all over him. Jumper doesn't go. Puts it down with power. Caron Butler.
Hughes had his shot altered, but is able to drain it despite the defensive pressure. A high degree of difficulty on that shot.
Cavaliers foul to number 32.
McGinney is fouled by Smith.
That's his first personal. Team foul number 1.
First shot is good. He makes them both. The turnover caused by Kamen.
He went for the steal and forced the turnover. A very impressive defensive play.
He elevates. The two's no good. He got his hands up to bother the shooter just enough for the miss. That was a nice challenge on the shot by James. Out of bounds on the loose ball. Being guarded for the drive by Maggette. James picked up by Butler. Smith stepped out of bounds. The Clippers.
Los Angeles.
Fires from the perimeter. The Clippers have a three-point lead. He finds the bottom of the net, even with a man right up on him. That was an impressive shot by Cassell. Brings it up court. From the paint, comes up empty. He gathers in the miss. With the shot, he chases it down. Maggette from close range gets two with the finger roll. Setting it up on the left. Kamen forces the tough shot.
To number 35.
Ilgauskas is hit on the shot and will head to the line to shoot two. Makes the first.
Number 5. The Clippers are now in the penalty.
Ilgauskas sinks them both. Wilcox is coming off the bench for the Clippers. The Clippers passing the ball around the court. Butler tries the jumper. The Clippers have a 5-point lead. Here's James. Hits the jumper.
He isolated the defender one-on-one and took advantage of it. The offense called the right play.
Ten on the shot clock. Cassell elevates, misses the two.
Ilgauskas uses height advantage over the shooter to force the tough shot and...
Oh, rejected. Well, there was quite a defensive statement by Brand. Maggette, the spectacular dunk. Off the mark. Hughes try to answer at the other end. Clock's at 4. Clock's at 2. Can't get it to go. He had to rush it. He could not get a clean look and had to rush it.
That wasn't the shot he wanted, but it was the only one he had. The defense doing a great job that time, and the shot clock was about to expire.
Butler dialing long distance, hits it for 3. He sets up on the left side. The shot erased by Maggette. Corey Maggette double pumps and slams it. Hughes lets it go from the perimeter. The 3 is off the mark. Maggette's setting it up. The layup doesn't go. Hughes handling.
2 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Ilgauskas with his foot over the line. Loose ball, last touch by the Cavaliers. They are sharing the ball on the offensive end. The Clippers to whistle for 3 seconds in the key.
The players have to be aware of how long they've been in the key.
Williams crosses him over. Gets 2 from in close. Launches it from downtown. Misfires from 3.
Ilgauskas is doing a stellar job rebounding the basketball. He's playing with energy and crashing the boards on every possession.
Williams out of the crowd, can't get it to drop.
Brand is crashing the boards and making sure the other team doesn't get any second chances.
Launches from the perimeter, can't hit from downtown.
Another miss and an opportunity for the other team to narrow the lead.
They'll have a different, sends it back. Williams looking to hit. Maggette called for stepping out of bounds. James tries from downtown. No good from three-point land. Brand gets called for the charge and his second personal.
That's his second personal. They are now in the penalty.
Maggette knocks it away. Corey Maggette powers it through. The shooter was bumped and forced to adjust his shot. A very fortunate no call there. Some nice aggressive defense played by Maggette. With a man challenging him, he's able to drain it. A good job that time by James. We have a timeout
for the Clippers.
The shot clock is off. They continue to control the defensive boards.
They've made a real effort to keep the other team off the glass.
And that's the end of the third quarter. The Clippers lead by 7. This is a close one with only 1 quarter left to play.
It should be an exciting finish. with the perfect alley-oop pass. They timed that perfectly for the finish.
Cassell working from the right side. Butler tries for the angle. James covered by Brand. The three doesn't go. Wilcox soars for the rebound. He doesn't go for the fake. Cassell being guarded closely. Can't get the three from downtown. Tries one from the perimeter. The score is 87-85. Cassell with no room to breathe. Cassell is 7 for 24 from the field. Williams at the rim. No good on the finger roll. Butler closely guarded. It doesn't go. Hughes was too passive, Czar. He should have fouled the offensive player and sent him to the line. Advances up court. That's not a matchup that works in the defense's favor.
He's got a lot of weapons on offense, and he'll make the defense pay if they don't help out on him. James with a beautiful lead for the alley-oop. He put that ball right on the money for him to finish that play.
The shot doesn't get the long two. Hits the finger roll. Here's another look, Czar. The passing lane played by Wilcox. Cassell steps out of bounds with no one around him.
He needs to keep his head in the game. Interception. Beautiful play. He saw that pass all the way and stole it.
Rejected by Hamilton. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. With the emphatic dunk, Hamilton answers at the other end. Comes up with two. Williams working from the middle. 'At the basket.
James has been playing exceptionally well. His teammates need to follow his lead and step up their level of play.
From in close.
The Cavaliers are still very focused on getting every rebound at the defensive end.
They've continued to be very active on the glass in this contest. Ten seconds to get a shot off. Let's go to the replays, Czar. Setting it up on the right. Won't be denied. Elton Brand. Slices from the perimeter. Off target with the turnaround. Butler with the jumper. No good from the right of the circle. Brings it up court. Williams surrounded. Cassell up on the shooter. Turnarounds. No good. They're not letting anyone get around them for those rebounds.
Mark, this is something I know the coaching staff has.
Oh, it's denied. Richard Jefferson. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. Cassell rises up. Yes.
They did a nice job of trying to double team the offensive player, but the rotation was too slow.
They'll have to be better prepared next time. Jefferson with no one around him. James with the foul. He's really been able to contribute with his passing.
That just goes to show you that you don't need to put up big numbers to make a difference. Tonight, he's been able to make an impact with his assists.
Cassell is fouled, and it'll be charged to Hughes.
For Los Angeles,
It's good.
Sam Cassell.
Two for two. Ten to put it up. Brand sends it back. Loose ball, out of bounds. Kanan returning to play for the Clippers.
Los Angeles Clippers, number 35.
James with 2 on the clock. Jefferson with the delivery. Butler pulls up, can't hit for 2. Rejected from behind by Brand. Hamilton with the strip. Sets it up. Here's James. Here's another look at that play. Cassell with the helper. That's another assist for him.
He's doing a great job of finding his teammates and feeding them the ball where they can score.
Kanan with a nice block. The loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Clippers.
Clippers foul to number 10, Sam Cassell.
Williams is fouled, and it'll be charged to Cassell.
Foul number 1.
It drops. Williams makes both free throws. James with the rejection. James is doing it all today. He's been all over the court.
His performance has been a major factor today.
He puts it up.
James might be heating up here. That's 3 in a row. Look for his team to get him the ball on offense.
Puts it up from downtown. The three-pointer is good. Williams with the ball. Hamilton clocks it 3. Butler sets it up near the middle with the jumper. Jefferson gives him no room. Comes up empty. Puts it down with power. Chris Kaman. The layup doesn't fall. Gathered in by Kaman. Pulling up, off the mark from the baseline. Jefferson with rebound number 2. Here's Williams. He misses the layup.
Brand is in double digits for defensive rebounds. He's been very active out there today.
Butler loses him with the crossover. Tipped in off the miss.
A great effort that time.
Williams defended by Butler. Williams for the 3. Hits the 3.
For 3.
Setting it up on the right. Hughes stays on his feet. Cassell takes it inside.
James made a smart foul mark. He saved his team 2 points.
First foul in.
They are at the limit.
For the Clippers, Sam Cassell.
Cassell is no good. The Cavaliers are going to shuffle the lineup. Missed them both. Ilgauskas on the rebound. Hughes handling. Here's Williams. Swatted by Brand. Set up by Kittles. Timeout is called, and it's taken by Cleveland. Williams is met by Cassell. Williams with the shot, gets it to go from the right of the circle. Cassell sets it up near the top. Four left on the clock. Rejected from behind. Clock's at 1. Cassell has to tips it in.
Elton
Nicely
Brand.
done.
No need to force a quick shot. They have time to set up the offense.
From the perimeter, off the mark with the turnaround.
This one's not over. A basket here will make a huge difference.
Kittles from point-blank range.
52.
They are now in the penalty.
That's his second personal. We are now
He gets
in
it
the
to
penalty.
fall. He makes them both. The Cavaliers taking their time and getting that extra touch. Able to hit from downtown.
Hughes with a nice look to set up the finish. He's getting his teammates involved.
The shot clock's been turned off. "11 seconds to go in the game. The intentional foul committed by Milgelski. Personal foul number 2.
To the line. Shooting 2. Elton
This is
Brand.
his first. Brand makes 1 of 2.
Timeout. Cleveland.
Five left in the game. Fires from the perimeter. Keenan adds another rebound to his stats. There's the horn, and this one is over.
The Cavaliers have been defeated. They just couldn't get the job done down the stretch.
The other team managed to take over the game during critical stretches. Here are the stats for tonight's game.